I don't know which one to press because it's all...
In Japanese! Konnichiwa! I changed my phone language setting to Japanese about a month ago, and this is what I think about it. So I've been learning Japanese for a year now, self-studying it in my spare time, and top number one advice is from every language learner is immersion. Immersion. I'm actually a bit sick of that word, but here we go. Apparently that's the best way. As part of that, people are saying you should change your phone to Japanese. So I did it. The day I turned it to Japanese, I was quite proud of myself. It was quite chilled. It was very easy. I just opened up my phone. I just knew, when to pop in my password, texting people, replying to stuff, ringing someone. I think that was all very straightforward. And I just thought I nailed it. I thought, oh my days, this is no real barrier, the language. I feel like I know what I'm doing. And that went on for a couple of days. I got on and yeah, I think the complications started fairly soon.
Dum dum dum.
Dun, 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 dun.
What happened?
When muscle memory fades and friendly little icons don't appear and you're left with a choice. What do you do? Every time I was asked anything, I had no clue what to press. Accept cookies. Yes, no, maybe some, all. What do you want to do with the selected text? Copy, paste, forward, reply,
How do you
translate. I don't... It's just a little bit messy, and the reality is, when I'm on my phone, 90% of the time, I'm trying to A, find something out, B, get somewhere, C, reply to something quickly, or just action something. And usually, I'm in some kind of rush, I would say, and so being held up by not knowing what's going on or not knowing what I'm being asked, it was just very frustrating. Most frustrating, actually, is Google Maps. Google Maps changes everything. All the location places are in Japanese, all the search functions, there's just a lot of complicated stuff on there. And when you want to get somewhere fast and you search it, it's just time, it's frustrating. You want to get somewhere quickly. I'm about to jump on the tube. I need to know where to go ASAP. That was probably the first week of just constantly hitting against questions I couldn't answer, things I couldn't select. To be honest, I don't even know what I accepted to in the last week. What cookies are following me around now? I have no idea. What have I actually agreed to?
The random stuff arriving at our door because you've accidentally ordered something.
Yeah, I did. It could be. And after a while I thought, okay, maybe just try and use a little bit of common sense, Louisa. I have been learning this language for a little while. Is there anything that I may recognize that could help me? I think once I tried to slow myself down and not rush everything, I tried to apply some of my knowledge. Very limited, but it worked in some cases. An example of that is knowing the kanji for next, which is tsugi, and I suppose when you're going through some motions and you see a little next button on the little right hand corner, I'll just click that and I know I'm going to the next step, so that's quite practical. And something else which I was unsure about but then confirmed later was right is that if there is a kind of word or kanji and then at the end there's nai, so na and i, that nai means not there or kind of not. So if something is allowed, I was kind of asked, I don't know, I was asked something which I don't really know, but I was sure I didn't want that to happen. And so I saw one of the options just had a couple of kanji and then nai attached to the end, and I just thought that must mean not. So I just selected that and Googled that later on and I was right, don't allow. I'm probably unsure. I probably haven't learned that much in the last month other than just getting stressed out when I didn't know what was happening or accidentally forwarding messages I shouldn't have. Overall, I am actually going to keep using my phone in Japanese, and I have three kind of reasons for that. Number one is it definitely forces me to use katakana and read katakana a lot. That's very good because it's probably the alphabet I'm kind of least good at reading. So that's number one. Number two, I really love having all my dates and times in Japanese. I love that my calendar has the appropriate kanji for every day on the top. It just really makes me nail down knowing what Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is. It's just very satisfying. And number three, I actually think it's really motivating. Like opening my phone every single day. I pick this up 77 times a day, apparently, on average. I pick it up every day, I look at it a lot, and being confronted with Japanese language every single day, every time I pick up my phone, is almost this reminder of, oh, I'm learning Japanese. Keep going. So I'm just gonna leave it on. And yeah, that's my conclusion. It's not been the most effective, and yet it is motivating, and I'll keep going. So I hope this helps you in deciding whether or not to do it. I'd probably say you should. There isn't really anything too bad about it. But it's definitely not how I would recommend learning vocab. So yeah, there you go. I'll see you guys. Next video is going to be about what vocab to know if you want to swap your language on the phone.